Welcome to Superdude, the channel of Superdude. We're watching the Formula 1 Italian Grand Prix. Formula 1 Italian Grand Prix, and guess what? Guess what, boys and girls? McLaren is faster than Red Bull. The only reason that Max Verstappen was able to out-qualify by, I believe, 4 tenths, 6 tenths, 7 tenths in front of Piastri was because of a slipstream he used to be fair, he is smart enough as a driver to know that that's what he needs to do in order to stay ahead of the McLarens. And that's exactly why Max Verstappen today is going to be the first time we actually witness Max Verstappen being tested for a long time. For a long time we haven't seen Max Verstappen being pushed. And now we can finally see it. Now, of course, the problem could be Lando Norris seems very reluctant, dude. Lando Norris seems very reluctant. He doesn't seem very comfortable attacking his buddy, his friend, Max Verstappen. However, he didn't seem like he was slow last time in Miami. And he was staying ahead on pure pace. But now, how is he going to fight Max Verstappen? And will his car automatically give him the easy victory? Who knows? Strategy. That's going to be the problem. Strategy is going to be the problem because Red Bull have they have got perfectionists working as the strategist. And we're almost going to get started here. I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I want to watch and keep my eyes. Okay, why is this not loading? I'm just trying to load this. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're about to get started. About to get started, boys and girls. Almost getting started. This is going to be exciting. And the problem is, Lando Norris knows he has to try and catch him off the start. It's going to be very hard. Piastri got a 3-place grid penalty. He's starting at 5th. He was second, qualified second on merit. Got a penalty because he held up Magnussen. Almost about to get started. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and go. It's green. And Lando Norris on the right. Verstappen got an easy start. Staying ahead. Dude, there's so many. Oh, this looks so dangerous, bro. Max Verstappen's gone. Now we're gonna find out. How much faster is this McLaren? This McLaren is faster. I can promise you guys this. The McLaren is faster. The only reason that Max Verstappen qualified first was because he used the slipstream. Verstappen was smart enough as a driver to know he needed to use the slipstream to have a chance at qualifying first place. He knew that and he used it, and that's why he's a world champion. Because that is what it takes to be a world champion. Know what you can do and how you can use it to your advantage, without cheating, of course. Okay, so we're getting racing. No one is crashing. Verstappen is trying to pull the lead. And I'm telling you now, he's not going to be able to pull the lead as long as Lando Norris puts his foot down and does fast laps. Lando Norris' car is faster than Red Bull, dude. And Verstappen is saying, buddy, I'm going to try and get away from you guys as quickly as possible. So Verstappen is basically letting his driving do the talking now. It is... Let me try and explain this. This is almost impossible for Max Verstappen to get away from Norris. Norris has the faster car. The only person that can cause Norris to not catch Verstappen is Norris. If Norris does not want to catch Verstappen, then Norris will not catch Verstappen. But if Norris actually wants this victory, if he actually wants it, the DRS is already enabled. So Norris is going to have DRS. And this is probably why Verstappen made sure to pull away as soon as possible, because he didn't want to give Norris the DRS advantage, as well as him having a faster car this weekend. And yes, he does. Lando Norris, the McLaren is a faster car. His McLaren is a faster car. Piastri is still in 5th place. We're expecting Piastri to get past the 2 Ferraris. Carlos Sainz in 4th and Leclerc in 3rd place. He might have gotten a 3-place penalty, but Piastri has got the performance as well under him. He's got a full upgraded McLaren, just like Lando Norris. He can get up in front of these Ferraris if he actually wants it. Piastri also concerns me because his racing craft is not polished the way that Lando Norris's racing craft is polished. And Lando Norris is now less than a second. Lando Norris less than a second. Why didn't he get the DRS? I guess the speed trap did not allow him. Dude, Lando Norris is catching up. Lando Norris is catching up to Verstappen slowly but surely, dude. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. If Lando Norris does not win today's Grand Prix, it's 2 reasons. Either he pushed hard and crashed out, made a mistake. So it is either he makes a mistake and he doesn't get past Verstappen. Or the second thing is that the strategy. I'm going to repeat this again. The strategy is the problem for Lando Norris McLaren's team. The McLaren team have never had to actually get their strategists tested. Red Bull and Mercedes have thoroughly vetted and tested their strategy team. Their strategist and their strategy team is completely optimal. The strategists in Mercedes and the strategists in Red Bull are the best you can find around the world. They are the best. So if you want to beat Red Bull, your strategy team has to be good. Your strategy has to be perfect. Because Red Bull has a perfect strategy team. And I just don't believe. I don't believe it. I don't think Norris is not going, like, Norris is not falling behind. Norris is not, like, he's just staying there. He's just staying 1,000. Look here. Norris, the only way Norris is going to win this Grand Prix, the only way he's going to win him is he has to pass Verstappen immediately. And he has to drive away. He has to get away from Verstappen. As soon as he drives away from Verstappen, then his strategy team will not be the main factor to rely on. But if Lando Norris is going to slow down, stay behind Verstappen, not push his car as much as he can, then unfortunately, I'm going to have to be honest with you. Lando Norris is going to shoot himself in the foot because his strategy team is not going to help him. In fact, I believe he needs to drive with the handicap, knowing that his strategy team of McLaren is not good enough to help him compared to what Red Bull's strategy team is going to do for Verstappen. So ultimately, Norris needs to avoid the strategy and not rely on his strategy team at this moment. Yes, of course, in the future, they have to get their stuff, their act together, and they have to improve. But right now, today, and I've tweeted this. If you don't believe me, follow me. I've got my link in the description, my Twitter link. Go to my Twitter link. Last weekend, the last race, which is two weekends ago, the last race, I tweeted that the strategy is going to be the problem. And I guarantee you, this is now exactly what's going to be the problem. This is exactly what's going to be the problem here. The problem is going to be the strategy for McLaren. And I hate repeating myself, but it's just, I just don't want to see this, man. I don't want to predict obvious things because these Formula 1 drivers and these Formula 1 teams need to have this in order already. They should know before I know. Before a normal viewer like myself can call this and say, hey, did you guys at least understand that your strategy team might not be good enough? Fastest lap of the race so far for Max Verstappen, 1 minute 20. 1 minute 20 for Max Verstappen. Lando Norris is falling behind. 1.8, dude. He's almost 2 seconds behind. Lando Norris has got a faster car. What are you doing, Norris? What are you doing? Your car is faster. You can use the slipstream to stay with Max Verstappen. Like, literally, he just needs to stay with Verstappen in the slipstream. You have already got the faster car. You need to get past Verstappen. You cannot rely on your strategy team, Lando Norris. I'm telling you now, this is not rocket science. This is not rocket science, Lando Norris. You cannot rely on your strategy team. You have to push and you have to pass Verstappen because you can. You have the car. You have the performance, Lando. Lando Norris needs to wake up. This is not a race that you can get on a silver platter. Verstappen proved yesterday that he will do whatever it takes to get first place, and that ultimately means that he wants the race win. He wants the race win. So Lance Stroll basically is hitting Ocon. They are showing Lance Stroll basically bumping into Ocon. That is driver errors, bro. That is driver error, bro. So Ricciardo's 11th place. So let's just do a quick position check. Dude, Lando Norris is now exactly 2 seconds behind Verstappen. Lando Norris has the faster car. You have to push. You have the faster car, Lando. You have no excuse. There is zero excuse. Your strategy team is not going to save you. You used that performance that you have in that car. Your team did not build you a fast car so you can rely on them to have a strategy and help you out of this mess. You have to go past Verstappen. You didn't even qualify second, Lando Norris. You were gifted second. Piastri, your teammate, were qualified second. He doesn't even deserve second, and he doesn't even want to push Verstappen in front of him, dude. You have the faster car, Lando Norris. You have no excuse. I'm sorry. Zero excuse. So Verstappen first, Lando Norris second. Just a quick position check. Leclerc third. Carlos Sainz fourth. Piastri fifth. Piastri is attacking Carlos Sainz. Russell sixth. Seventh Hamilton. Eighth is Hülkenberg. Carlos Sainz, McLaren is fast. Carlos Sainz is saying the thing that we already know. We know the McLaren is fast. We know. Actually, that McLaren is the fastest car in Formula 1 right now. Right now, in today's race, the McLaren is the faster car. Lando Norris has no excuse, man. No excuse. And I'm so angry because Lando Norris is young, dude. Fight. Be the race winner. Be a champion. Be it. Become what you wanted to be. This is your time now. You can shine, Lando Norris. Do it. You can do it, bro. Don't doubt yourself. Use the car. Look here. His qualification lap was not bad. So he knows how to go fast around this track. So there's no excuse for him not to catch up to Verstappen. Your car is faster. You had a fast lap yesterday without slipstream. Do not throw this opportunity away. Piastri is going to be the guy that's going to have to make the moves, and the problem is his race pace is not comparable, dude, to Lando Norris. Lando Norris is just a better driver. No, we can. Okay, look here. The only thing that Lando Norris could tell himself, no, he has to preserve the tires. He has to preserve the tires. Lando Norris. The only preservation you have to do is to get past Verstappen and stay in front of him. That's the only preservation you have to do. If Lando Norris was focused purely on getting past Verstappen and then worrying about protecting his tires and maintaining his tires, then that would be a different story. But his priorities are now in reverse. Because again, everybody is used to being behind Verstappen. Lando Norris yesterday in the press conference after the qualification was like, everybody is stupid. Max Verstappen qualified first and everybody should know that Max Verstappen will qualify first. No, Lando Norris. Max Verstappen qualified first because he used a slipstream from the back markers that he was passing to gain an advantage, to somehow out-qualify the faster car that you are currently in, McLaren. You're in a McLaren, you are in a faster car, you have no excuse. I'm just frustrated, man. Like Lando Norris has no excuse. Zero excuse. Okay, so just go back. So Hülkenberg is still in 8th place. Yuki Tsunoda in 9th place. Yuki Tsunoda in 9th place. Perez in 10th place. Perez in 10th place. Can't get past Yuki Tsunoda, really? I think Perez has proved that this Red Bull does not belong in the front. Problem for Alex Albon. Problem for Alex Albon. it's not really a big problem because I believe that all those mechanics, all of those mechanical failures they had in the crashes. Oh, tires are not on properly. His tire isn't on properly, dude. His team can't even properly do pit stops. I mean, that is bad, dude. As a team, that's bad. He went into the pits, got a pit stop, came out. His tire is not properly connected. That is bad. I think it's his front. Is that his front right? That's the problem? Yeah, it's the front right. Because I can see the front right like bobbing there. Not like when it turns, you can see the wheel tilting out of its position. But you don't have to park. Just drive slowly. He's trying to get out of the way, which is also good. But he is almost a lap behind now. So yeah, just quick. Let's just do a quick position check before I get... before I lose my trail of thought. So Verstappen first, Lando Norris second, Leclerc third, Carlos Sainz still being chased by, for fourth place by Piastri and fifth, Russell sixth, seventh Hamilton, eighth Hülkenberg, ninth Yuki Tsunoda, 10th Perez, 11th Ricciardo, 12th Lance Stroll, 13 Ocon, 14 Magnussen, 15 Zhou Guanyu, 16 Logan Sargent, 17 Gasly, 18 Bottas, 19 Alonso, and 20th Albon because of the tire not properly attached. Let me see what the situation is because they're not showing the timing there, so I have to use this timing data. Lando Norris is 2.8 seconds behind Verstappen, dude. I'm sorry, but there's no excuse, man. There's no excuse. There's no excuse, people. Like, Lando Norris has no excuse. His car is faster than that Red Bull. I'm sorry, bro, but it's just sad, man. It's sad. It's just sad. Why are they happy with second? Why is Lando Norris... Like, Lando Norris... Like, the team is complimenting Lando Norris for staying in second. They're complimenting Lando Norris for being in second when he has the faster... How incompetent must your team be? You're 3 seconds behind Verstappen now. 3.1 seconds behind Verstappen, dude. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm sorry, but Lando Norris does not want to win. I'm sorry. He should not be in that McLaren. You should not be in that McLaren. I'm just gonna be honest. He has the skill, but he's scared. He's scared, dude. And that is not right, dude. That is not right. You can't drive scared. He did the same thing last weekend as well. He drives scared. Okay, so they're saying that there will be only one stop. So there's three strategies. They will either pit between lap 21 and lap 27. Now, most of these teams, these slower teams, have pitted early, but we're talking about the front runners, the guys that are actually fighting teams around them for points, the point scorers. So strategy, so they will start pitting from lap 21 to lap 27. That's the first strategy. Or they will pit from lap 34 to lap 40. Or the last strategy, the third strategy, which most people probably won't use, is lap 41 to lap 47. So what it probably means is that if you started on a harder tire, then you're most likely, so that's HU. What does that even mean? Hard. Soft. So red is a soft. So wait, okay, so maybe nah, man, he's on medium tires, so he's not doing hard tires. He's not doing hard tires, man. I don't know, man. Look here, the strategy team. All I'm saying is the strategy team is not gonna help Lando Norris here. I don't believe it. Now he's 4 seconds. He's almost getting to 4 seconds behind Verstappen, dude. They're showing the replay of Fernando Alonso's pit stop. I'm not sure why. Yo! Yo, look at the fire coming from his wheel, dude. That is scary, bro. Front brakes are on fire. They're like, that is... It looks like the front brakes were ready to explode. Come on, Piastri. Piastri's got the faster car and cannot. The only way to... Like, you will have to get a little bit aggressive, Piastri, if he wants to get past. He is gonna have to get a little bit aggressive with Carlos Sainz. Hulkenberg, the guy that gave slipstream to Verstappen yesterday to give him that opportunity to qualify first, man. And that is actually why Hulkenberg qualified so well in the first qualification, in Q1. So there's qualification sections. There's a Q1, a Q2, and a Q3. And the Q3 is always the final qualification to show the final and basically decide the final grid positions for the top 10. Dude, Lando Norris is not... Oh man, it's sad. It is sad. Grand Slam singles champion. They show a female. I'm very happy they're showing her, but this is sad, man. I don't know why we're not focusing on the race instead of watching like this could be the race for Lando Norris, man. For Lando Norris does not like pressure, man. He cannot perform under pressure. He cannot perform under pressure, and I'm not sure why. This is racing. He should be able to handle pressure. This is the pressure he should be able to handle, and he's not. He's just not handling it. Why does Leclerc look like he's catching up to Lando Norris? Medium tire. Why is Lando Norris so much slower than Verstappen? Why? Lando Norris was clearly staying with Verstappen in the start. Like there was no reason for Lando Norris to now fall. Lando Norris is falling off like it's not even funny, man. I'm telling you now, if Lando Norris wants to blame the strategy team of McLaren for why he didn't get the win, watch this. Watch what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is, oh, we could have gotten first place if my strategy team and if my pit stop crew didn't mess up my pit stop tire strategy. Like, come on, buddy. Like, if this is the way that Lando Norris wants to drive, blame it on the strategy team, blame it on the people that's going to put his tires on a little bit slower, then I'm sorry, bro. This is not the sport for you. I don't know why he's in Formula 1 if this is what he's going to do. You have the car, Lando. Do something. Use that car. Push that car. I don't know, man. This is not right. This is not right, man. What is wrong with this thing, bro? I just need to quickly fix something. I don't know, bro. Lando Norris must have some very special strategy, man. Must have some very special strategy because the team seems fine with him. Oh, we are second. Yeah, we're so happy. We got second place, even though we have the faster car. We're happy with the second place position, dude. The race has just started. How can you be happy with the second place already? You haven't even tried to get first place yet, man. Piastri is deciding not to attack Carlos. Like he's staying close to Carlos Sainz, but he's not attacking Carlos Sainz as much. So all that Piastri has to do is just stay behind Carlos Sainz, understand exactly where Carlos Sainz turns and where Piastri turns, and to see where there's an opportunity for him to get inside of Carlos Sainz. He would have to get a little bit aggressive. How did he go off? So Perez went off the track. Perez went off the track. And now he's got all the dirt and all the gravel on the track there. And that's pretty dangerous, man. I don't know. Perez is not the guy, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. That Red Bull is not that slow, but Perez is incredibly slow in that car. And bad. He's making a lot of mistakes. So basically now Perez is going to get attacked by Lance Stroll. But I'm sure Lance Stroll will not attack Perez because Perez shouldn't be that slow, right? Perez is not going to make the same mistake twice, or will he? He probably will make the same mistake. Dude, that strategy team, I really want McLaren to do well, but this is not the way, dude. This is not the way that you race. This is not the way you race. Look, there's no excuse for Lando Norris, dude. There's no excuse. I'm sorry, bro. Lando Norris, you should give your position to someone that actually wants this win. Russell, maybe? Hamilton, maybe? I think even Hamilton will do a better job than Lando Norris. I think Hamilton behind that McLaren will do a better job than what Lando Norris is doing right now. And that is saying a lot. If Lando Norris, almost a 40-year-old man, will be even better than Lando Norris behind that McLaren, driving down and catching up to Verstappen because his car is capable of doing it, then that says a lot about what Lando Norris' priorities are. He's a scared driver, dude. As soon as he knows Verstappen's in front of him, he's like yesterday in the conference, the press conference after the qualification of the top 3 drivers, Lando Norris said to everybody, yeah, you're so stupid. It's so stupid to think that Verstappen would not be first. Bro, Verstappen was first because he used slipstream. Because without that slipstream, he wouldn't have been in front of the McLaren. Like how many tenths do you have to be behind a Red Bull to realize there's almost nothing there? I think Verstappen made a mistake. Yeah, they're just showing Verstappen now trying to get away, man. Like Verstappen is driving like his life depends on it. Verstappen is every lap is a qualification lap for Verstappen. Verstappen wants this championship. Lando Norris doesn't want a championship, and I don't understand why he's even in Formula 1 if he doesn't want the championship. I'm sorry, bro. He has no excuse. He has no excuse, man. He's faster in sector 1 is faster, and sector 2 is basically almost equal to Verstappen. 20 lap old tires, so soon they will start putting. Lap 21, this is the first strategy session. Front left tires is not good, says Verstappen. Look here, if McLaren wins purely on strategy, then I'm going to tell you now, I will take all of it. Then I will take back everything I said about McLaren not being able to compete with the strategy team of Red Bull. I will take back everything that I said, but I am sorry, bro. McLaren hasn't performed, and last race, Miami, 2 weeks ago, Miami race, they've shown how bad they are with strategy with Piastri. They had a pathetic strategy for Piastri. So I'm sorry, bro. I've already seen what their strategy team does. So all I'm saying is, there's no way. So the first guy from the front, the top 10 team drivers are Russell. Russell comes in, comes out, 2.4 second pit stop. Not too bad of a pit stop. He joins in 10th place. Russell joins in 10th place. The first guy to follow an actual strategy pit stop, lap 21, is now lap 22. Russell is on hard tires. Interesting. Russell's on hard tires. I would say there's almost no way that Verstappen is not trying to build a lead, knowing that he needs to. Lando Norris is boxing. Lando Norris did all of that tire management just to dude, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, man. I'm sorry to say this, but Lando Norris dude, this is ridiculous. I thought he was like, I thought the strategy was to extend the stint, to have a completely different. Safe release. 10 seconds for Albon because his team messed up, dude. Purely because. So Perez goes past Lando Norris. Perez going past Lando Norris is actually shocking, dude. Lando Norris does not deserve, man. Lando Norris does not deserve to be a part of this Grand Prix, bro. He has the faster car. I cannot explain this any better. The only reason that Verstappen outqualified the McLarens, the only reason why Verstappen looked like he was faster than the McLarens was because he used the slipstream. And he is only faster in one sector. The McLarens are faster in 2 different sectors compared to the Red Bull. There's an issue here that Lando Norris has put in his head that he cannot fight Verstappen. Lando Norris has completely fallen for the psyop where he is unable to come to terms with the fact that he has a faster car and that he can indeed attack Verstappen because he is a Formula 1 driver and he is fighting for the championship. Lando Norris, why couldn't he do this with Verstappen? So now Lando Norris pushes past Perez. He pushes past Perez pretty easily. He passed Perez very easily. So Perez was passed by Lando Norris pretty easily. And it's very good passing from Lando Norris. But now is he actually going to do something? So Verstappen has got a black and white flag for track limits. Interesting. Verstappen has track limit warnings, but I do want to see those track. Look here. We can go on board video and go through all of the footage to find out if he actually did. Two 2.6 second pit stop, which is it's not very fast from Verstappen. Fastest lap from Lando Norris. Fastest lap from Lando Norris. Piastri getting past Stroll. Fastest lap from Norris. What is his fastest lap, please? They are not showing it here. So yeah, so according to the information, if Verstappen gets another black and white flag for track limits, he might get a penalty. 5 seconds. I think it will be 5 second penalty. Which would be the exact lead he has over Lando Norris. Okay, actually his lead now is 4 seconds, 4.9. How does Lando Norris pit? How does Lando Norris pit, come out, and Verstappen pits and comes out at 4 seconds? So, dude, again, Verstappen is building that lead on Norris. For Lando Norris needs to push. Like, I don't understand. This is not rocket science, man. Piastri, fastest lap, 1 minute 19.9. I don't understand why these guys aren't showing us the fastest laps. Okay, let's see. Fastest lap of Lando Norris, 1 minute 20.4. And Piastri is 119. Why aren't they showing 119? Lewis Hamilton's car went off. Lewis Hamilton went off track. Dude, like, it's very strange what is happening here, because I can see that Verstappen is pushing way too much. And it seems that the fact that Verstappen wants his victory so much, he might actually get a 5 second penalty. And that might change. Verstappen is on hard tires. Lando Norris is on hard tires as well. So Piastri is 1 minute 19. So they're a little bit slow on giving the updated times. Leclerc passed Perez. Leclerc passed Perez. Now Piastri has to pass Perez. And Piastri is going to do it easily on the inside. Oh, you went a bit wide there, but not that bad. Not as bad as Lewis Hamilton going off the track. Okay, so Lando Norris, 5 seconds, man. Come on, man. Norris, come on. You were 4 seconds behind, and now you're back to being almost 6 seconds behind Verstappen. Like, the only thing that can happen here is that Verstappen could actually make a mistake and get a 5 second penalty. But even if he gets the 5 second penalty, he will still technically be in front of Verstappen if he decides not to pit. But as far as I know, they do have to pit. It's only at the end of the Grand Prix that they might not have to pit. So Verstappen back in the lead. So Carlos Sainz went into the pit. He was leading the race, and then Verstappen took over as soon as Carlos Sainz went into the pits. Leclerc is in 3rd place. Piastri in 4th place. Piastri needs to pass Leclerc. Oh. No, that's the McLaren and the Mercedes. Like, Like, I'm talking so much that I'm starting to stumble over my words because, unfortunately, I do have a bit of a speech impediment. So if you do hear me stuttering out, that is something that is... Oh, he went fully off, huh? He went fully off. Lando Norris... Lewis Hamilton went off. Like, he was literally cutting grass off the track. Could have hit the barrier. If there was a barrier there, he would have hit the barrier. Hulkenberg passing. Who's he passing? Whoa! Dude, Hulkenberg is racing, dude. Hulkenberg is racing. Hulkenberg in what position is Hulkenberg? He's in the 13th position. So lap 29, Verstappen leads. Norris does not want any smoke with Verstappen. Lando Norris is scared of Verstappen. Like he has this mental block where if Verstappen's in front of him, he freezes up. He doesn't want to perform. He doesn't want to push. He doesn't want to race the guy in front of him because it's Max Verstappen. And that is not good, man. That is not the right mentality to have. I don't understand what type of fear he has for Verstappen. What fear can you have for Verstappen? I don't get it. Like, just race your race, bro. Race Verstappen. This is the only thing. This is the only purpose you have as a race car driver, is race the person in front of you. If there's no one in front of you, it means that you're first. It means that you have to stay first. Dude, I am... Oh, so Piastri is catching up to Leclerc. Very good. He's under a second now. He's under a second. Carlos Sainz trying to go on the inside. Yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it. Ferrari gets past, but dude, Perez looks bad, man. Perez looks awful. Perez looks awful in that car, bro. I don't even know what he's doing in that Red Bull. Like Verstappen is making the Red Bull look once again like the best car possible, and Perez is doing his best to make the Red Bull not look even comparable to a Ferrari. Ferrari is not even that good compared to the McLaren. McLaren is the better car here. McLaren is the fastest car on this road. It's the fastest car in this race and on this racetrack right now. And guess what? Lando Norris has said, you know what? I'm scared of Verstappen. I'm scared. I'm not going to push Verstappen because I'm scared. I'm scared of being a world champion. I'm scared of getting the maximum points. I'm scared of being a race car driver. I'm scared of passing. I'm scared of being the best that I can be as a race car driver. I'm scared of pushing. I'm scared of being the fastest. Like, come on, Lando. If that is what you are, then you need to... You are in the wrong sport, buddy. Lando Norris, I don't even understand what is the motivation behind Lando Norris anymore. Plan C might be for another stop for Piastri. Another stop? Why would they... put Piastri again? That wouldn't make sense. Piastri is the fastest guy on the track. Looking purely at the fact that he has the fastest lap time. Okay, let's just see who's got the fastest lap right now. Yeah, I think Verstappen, like Lando Norris is doing 1 minute 20.9. And Piastri is doing 1 minute 20.3. Piastri is faster, man. Piastri is so much faster than Norris. It's not even funny, man. He's almost half a second faster than his teammate. Piastri is almost half a second faster than Norris right now, man. I'm sorry to say this, but Norris, dude, you're You're disappointing me, bro. Like, how can you be in the faster car and you don't want to race Verstappen? You are the only hope that we have to see someone attack Verstappen. Make Verstappen work for the championship, and you don't even want to do that. Lando Norris, what is wrong with you? This is not good, bro. This is not good. I'm sorry to say, but this is not right. Ay. I am frustrated, man. I am truly frustrated. I'm frustrated because Lando Norris has the faster car. He's not even racing as fast as his teammate. Lando Norris is the better McLaren driver and he's not even competing with the same pace as his own teammate. I don't know, man. Like, I'm trying to understand what is happening here, because the strategy clearly is not gonna help. Clearly the strategy was not gonna assist Lando Norris. So Lando Norris, from the race started, Lando Norris was like, you know what, I'm happy with second place. And then even the team said that they're happy with second place. Even the team are saying they're happy with second. Why are you racing if you're happy with second place when you have the faster car? Oh, man. Oh, man. Piastri should have stayed in second place. That stupid penalty that they gave Piastri destroyed the opportunity of seeing Piastri actually staying behind Verstappen and actually pushing him. We could have actually saw a McLaren driver push Verstappen. But guess what? It will not be Lando Norris. Lando Norris refuses. Lando Norris refuses to do that. What is wrong with you, Lando Norris? If you're a Formula 1 driver, why don't you race like a Formula 1 driver? Why don't you attack Verstappen? Why don't you drive as fast as you can drive? Your teammate is showing you what the pace is of the car, and you cannot even do that. Explain to me, like, it is like an insult. He is like insulting me, like, you know what, I can't really win Verstappen because I don't feel like it. I don't feel like driving fast even though my car is faster than the Red Bull. I don't feel like it. Dude, it's not about what you feel, Lando Norris. It's because you have the tools. You've been doing racing your whole life. This is your career, Lando Norris. If you don't want to race Verstappen, then you might as well stop racing altogether. Go and do some sport like Le Mans or someone. No one knows the drivers' names. So at least we wouldn't care about who won the Le Mans, because I don't even know who won last year's Le Mans and the race before that. Like, I'm sorry to say this, Lando Norris, there's no chance. And the worst thing that Lando Norris doesn't understand, okay, even though he's not pushing full now, people will call him out on this. People will say, hey, why aren't you doing this? Why are you not pushing, Lando Norris? What is wrong with you? Are you scared? And then as soon as he says, no, I'm not scared, then we said, then why did you push? Oh, because no, we already know your car's fast enough. You don't have a choice. This is your time. Do you sink or swim? Do you do what you can with the tools that has given you the opportunity to qualify? Remember, he qualified third. He was almost exactly as far as what Piastri was from Verstappen, and he's still pretending as if his car is not fast enough. I'm sorry, Lando Norris. You should retire, bro. If this is the way you think, you are so young, Lando Norris, and this is how you think Formula 1 should be. A retirement for, oh, you know, I've got a fast car, but I don't feel like it, man. You're a young kid, bro. You still have so much to do. You have the car. Who says you will have the car next year? Who says next year that Red Bull's car wouldn't be even faster? And who says that Ferrari's car wouldn't even be even faster? Who says that Mercedes' car wouldn't be even faster? You have the opportunity now and you're wasting it. You're squandering it. And it's pathetic, man. It is pathetic. Unnecessary, man. Unnecessary nonsense. So the funny thing is Piastri is stopping to push Leclerc. Piastri does not even want to push Leclerc anymore. Perez is actually trying to attack Russell. Perez is trying to attack Russell. That's interesting. They can pass, man. They can pass on this track. It's just all a matter of being behind, pushing as much as you can, so the car in front has to make a mistake. And even if he makes just a little bit of a less sharper turn, you can be right there to take advantage of the situation. I don't know why Lando Norris is giving up before he's even tried. Lando Norris is giving up and he hasn't even tried. How bad is that, man? Yeah, Piastri is the faster car. His best sector 1, best sector 2 is just faster. The only place where the Red Bull is faster is the last sector. The only place where the Red Bull is faster than the McLaren is the last sector. So ultimately that McLaren is faster. If you are faster on 70% of the track, close to 70% of the track, your car is faster. And your competitor in front of you is only faster on the 30% of the track, and you're faster on 70% of the track. There has to be a problem there, bro. There's a problem there that you need to fix. And that is your motivation to pass the guy in front of you. Hamilton passes easily. What is wrong with Perez, bro? Is Perez still on hard tires? Has Perez even pitted yet? I'm guessing Perez hasn't pitted, right? Perez hasn't pitted, bro. He's still on hard tires. Hasn't pitted. So will he go on softer tires or will he go on... I don't know, man. Dude, now they're showing this pass from Lewis Hamilton. Okay, fine. The British people are so desperate to see Lewis Hamilton pass for 7th position because, my goodness, bro. They should actually replay that, him driving off of the road, and they should put it on repeat. Look, I don't have a problem with showing someone doing a pass. I don't have a problem. But with Hamilton, they make a point of it to show every pass that he does. No matter how insignificant the pass is, every single time Hamilton makes a pass, it could be for last position. They will show his pass like it's something magical. And finally, Perez goes into the pit stop, lap 38. So he's clearly on a strategy 3. So they will not put soft tires on his... Will they put soft tires on him? Let's see if they're putting soft tires on Perez, because that might change a lot, dude. That might change a lot. A lot might change if that is soft tires. Ultimately, the soft tire is not the best tire, but it's still... Yeah, he's on a medium tire. No, they're still not showing. They're still showing hard tire. Come on, update the data, bro. Update the data, buddies. Update the data, please. Please update the data. They still haven't updated it. They're showing all the sectors, but they're not showing what Perez's tires are. They still haven't showed his tire. They're not updating what his tires are now. It can't be soft tires, man. I don't see him driving on soft tires. But it would be shocking, and I would say it would be very interesting as well. So Leclerc is going faster, Verstappen is going faster, Lando Norris refuses to go fast. Piastri, you know, Piastri is doing almost what Verstappen paces. I am sorry to say Piastri should have kept his position. It would have been way more interesting of a race. Lando Norris, you know what? Give that car to someone else because you should not be in that car. Okay. I'm trying to calm myself because, you know what, I'm just getting angrier, man. Is that Magnussen? Magnussen and Zhou Niu are fighting each other. Gap to Perez. If Perez repasses Hamilton, I'll be very surprised. If Perez can actually pass Hamilton again, then that means Perez has been driving really hard at the end of this race. If he passes Hamilton at the end of the race. Yeah, so Lando Norris like, yeah, he's trying, I'm trying. Dude, this Formula 1 team, like McLaren is a disaster, bro. Oh, you're in second place. We don't really want first place. We are racing a race so you can stay in second place, not go for first place, even though your car is faster. I should just stop complaining about that because it's just getting old. Getting really old right now, but it's like, it's just so annoying, man. Why are you in that car, Lando Norris? Why don't you give it to someone that actually can do something with it? Like, I'm convinced that Russell will be a better driver than Lando Norris right now. I'm convinced even Yuki Tsunoda will be 10 times better. Because Yuki Tsunoda is not driving the best car and he's still performing pretty well. Dude, this is the most boringest race because Lando Norris... Oh! Leclerc is in the slipstream of Norris. So Perez is now attacking. Perez just passed to Yuki Tsunoda. So if Perez gets past Hamilton, that means their strategy... I would not say the strategy worked, but I would say that they're... So Leclerc is definitely catching up to Norris, dude. This is interesting. Whoa! Norris is getting caught up. Okay, watch this. If Lando Norris does a false lap of the race here, then I know exactly what's going on. Only when someone pushes him from behind, then he wants to speed up. Come on, Leclerc. Lando Norris does not deserve that second place. I'm telling you now, he doesn't deserve it. There's no way that Lando Norris' McLaren is not faster than that Ferrari. And now the Ferrari is catching Lando Norris. And because Lando Norris did not want to take the opportunity and push I'm just listening to the radio messages. So the only thing that's going to happen here is that Leclerc... No, but they did a slower lap time. Yeah, they're definitely the fastest car on track. So Leclerc is being told by his team that he's the fastest car. Dude, Piastri is joining them. Is he? Wait. 4 seconds. Why is there 4 seconds? Why does it say 4 seconds? I'm just curious. Where is Piastri? So Perez is fastest lap of the race. Perez is actually going to get past Hamilton. I'm almost convinced. I'm almost convinced that Perez is going to get past Hamilton. And they better replay showing how Perez repassed Hamilton the whole time. They have to show that. Because I'm telling you now, like this whole thing where they show every single second of Hamilton passing most insignificant passes every single race. Okay, some races, not I'm definitely exaggerating, but I'm trying to make a point. Still within DRS range. Let's just see what can Leclerc do. Can Leclerc actually get past Lando Norris? I just don't see what. Like there is no way that Piastri is somehow the faster McLaren and Lando Norris cannot drive faster. Like Lando Norris didn't even match Piastri's pace. That is shocking. He can't even drive as fast as his own teammate. And remember, his teammate is not known for being fast during the race. His teammate is known for being fast in qualifying, not known for being fast, having fast pace during a race, because he normally ends up right far behind Lando Norris. There's definitely a big problem with Piastri is 4 seconds behind Leclerc. So now Lando Norris is putting a fast lap in. Now the only issue now is that Leclerc might be using up his tires. Leclerc might actually be destroying his tires, to be honest. Okay, so I'm convinced that at Monaco, actually, maybe Lando Norris will only try and attack Verstappen or try and challenge Verstappen at Monaco, you know, for fastest qualifying lap. Because Monaco, the next race, if you don't know this, is Monaco. And that might be the only race that Lando Norris actually wants to win. He wants to win that race because that's the race that every Formula 1 driver wants to win. the most prestigious race, basically. Yeah, it was almost like Hulkenberg was slowing down for Stroll. Hulkenberg was almost slowing down for Stroll. Yuki Tsunoda is a 9th place, man. He's driving. He's really driving the wheels off of that car. Leclerc is still pushing, huh? Leclerc is still pushing. As it stands, Leclerc can be 2nd place in the championship, and Norris will be 4th place. Yeah, so Verstappen at 1 minute 21.3. That's a very slow lap. Is Lando Norris 6 seconds? 6 seconds behind Verstappen? Because he used to be 7 seconds, now he's 6 seconds. Is that fastest lap? 1 minute, so 1 minute 20.3, 1 minute 20.3 for Fernando Alonso, for Lando Norris is doing 1 minute 20.3s. That's the first time we're seeing him doing this type of lap time. Like, he has the pace, dude. He has the pace. He just doesn't want to do it. He has the pace. He just doesn't want to commit to it. He doesn't want to commit to it, man. I'm telling you now, Lando Norris has the pace. He just doesn't want to commit to it. He is just toying with Leclerc at this point because he knows that Leclerc can't actually pass him. But the difference is Leclerc will pass him. Leclerc will actually... If Leclerc was in that McLaren, I'm telling you now, Verstappen would have a very hard fight, man. Yeah, that Lando Norris is definitely a spy for Verstappen, dude. Definitely a spy for Verstappen. He's making it so easy for Verstappen. It's not even funny, man. Okay. Piastri is 3 seconds behind Leclerc. Piastri has given up completely. Piastri was 1 second behind Leclerc. He's now 3 seconds. Like, he has given up completely to try and attack Leclerc, huh? And that's exactly what Piastri does during a race. He's so fast and then he's just not. Lando Norris is now gaining on Verstappen, dude. Lando Norris is getting on Verstappen. 1 minute 20.8. 1 minute 20.8. Like, Leclerc's got a very slow lap time. Leclerc has a very slow lap time, dude. And now he's back to status quo. Oh, Fernando Alonso. Sorry, I keep saying Fernando Alonso because it rolls as nicely as Lando Norris. Lando Norris. Lando Norris is getting on Verstappen, dude. Why isn't the timesheet showing this? Timesheets are not showing this. Oh yeah, and also Perez is on medium tires. He's on 10 lap old medium tires, which means his tires are fresh still. Perez is still 26 seconds behind Hamilton, really? So Perez is not going to try and attack Hamilton? So Perez is really not going to attack Hamilton? I don't know, man. Like, my goodness, man. Best lap of the race? We don't want to see best lap of the race. We want to see fastest lap of the race. 4.9. Lando Norris is gaining on Verstappen. Lando Norris is catching up to Verstappen. 4.9 seconds. It went from 7 to 4.9. From 7 to 4.9. This is interesting, man. This is really interesting. Lando Norris is going to be 3 seconds behind Verstappen very soon. One minute 20.4. Dude. It is almost like I said he had the fastest car. It's... Turn... Turn 2 and turn 6. I just want to see where is those turns. Turn 2 and turn 6. Come on, bro. I'm clicking here, please. Turn 2 and turn 6. So what are those turns? Turn 2. Turn 2, which turn is that? That is... Okay, so that is the turn where Leclerc made a mistake. Where is the pit straight? Oh no, that is not the pit straight. That's the end of the pit straight. The end of the pit straight, turn 2. Six. What is turn 6? I'm trying to visually think about what turn that is. So turn 2 is just the turn right after the pit straight. So that's the first left-hander turn after the pit straight, and then turn 6. Oh, turn 6 is the turn after. Okay, cool. Okay, good. Good. So Red Bull knows exactly which turn that Norris is faster. He knows exactly which. Dude. Lando Norris 1 minute 20, dude. Lando Norris 1 minute 20. That is a super fast lap, man. So Verstappen was told by his race engineer, hey buddy, you know, you are being caught by Lando Norris. Lap 2, corner 2 and corner 6, and then Verstappen was like, bro, my tires are gone. Dude, Norris is doing really well, bro. But this is my problem. My problem is, why only now? Why only now? That is my question. Why are we only trying to push now? Why couldn't we have done this from the start? Why couldn't we have done this type of performance from the start? Pushed from the start, made sure that it was harder for... Dude. Yeah, so basically now the race engineer of Verstappen is saying, hey, you are now less than 5 seconds in front of Lando Norris. 3.9. Lando Norris 3.9. Okay, but he only has 9 laps left, man. He only has 9 laps left. 3.6. $3.7. Whoa, buddy. If Lando Norris was pushing from the start, this would have been way easier for him at the end, man. $3.3. Dude, he's almost 2 seconds behind Verstappen. Okay, first of all, I told you guys so. I told you the McLaren is faster than the Red Bull, and this is exactly what proof I have to show you that I was correct. But why only now? Dude, this has to be Lando Norris, bro. Lando Norris was like, you know what? I just need to be a specific race. Like, this has to be all Lando Norris, bro. 2.8 seconds, dude. 2.8. There's almost nothing in 5 laps. So basically in 5 laps time, we should see .4 seconds. Dude, there's no way. There is no way that Verstappen can stay in front. Fastest lap of the race, Russell, 1 minute 18. I don't understand. Why is Verstappen so much slower? Why was someone slowing down? What is going on? Dude, this is really good, man. This is really good. This is really good. There is no way that Lando Norris, now he sees Verstappen. Like he didn't actually see Verstappen as close as he does now. He sees Verstappen now, so it's like a shark in water. Like I'm trying to figure out the words and I can't figure out the words and my words are slipping from my mouth. Yep, Max Verstappen is under pressure. He's starting to scream on the radio. He's saying, why can't you let me past? Why can't the back marker let me past? Like, this is interesting. Lando Norris is less than 2 seconds behind Verstappen. Almost less. Okay, now he's back to 2 seconds. He's back to 2 seconds. Back to 2 seconds. Chasing Verstappen for first. 1.9. He's less than 2 seconds. Officially, this is officially him less than 2 seconds. No ways. No ways. Oh, but I think he's track limits there. I think he got track limits there for Lando Norris. I could be wrong. But remember now, Verstappen has got track limits also. So if he does track limits, it's GG's. 1.9, 1.9. So 1 second, 0.9 is basically 2 seconds, but it's still still a 1 second and 0.900. Now 1.8. Immediately Lando Norris 35-year-old man. Dude, Lando Norris 1.7. Like, I knew in Miami this wasn't just a one upgrade for one track. I knew it was actual performance, real performance. I knew it was real performance. I just knew it. 1.6. He's going off the track there. He's doing track limits there, dude. But I am fine, dude. Like, the stewards have to do what they have to do, because I'm telling you now, if they don't do their job, someone else will do it for them. So as long as the stewards are doing their job correctly, this is going to be exciting. Dude, 1.5. Oh, he almost lost it. Oh, he's making mistakes, dude. I think he is going to make a mistake. I'm sorry, but he doesn't. Dude, he does not look like he is. Dude, he is pushing that car so much that he is going to make a mistake. Lando Norris's going to make a mistake. I'm serious. Like, he's going to make a mistake. He's basically losing pace now. How can Max Verstappen's car tires not be in the best shape when his tires is newer than Norris's? Norris's tires are older than Verstappen's tires. How does this make sense? How can Norris's car? Okay, but now he's not gaining on Verstappen anymore. Ah, he's dropping behind. He's dropping behind. He's dropping heavily behind right now. Lando Norris is dropping behind and it's not even funny right now, man. Same. Oh, Lando Norris does not look like he looks like he is gonna make a mistake, a serious mistake, man. Yeah, but you know what is funny now? Lando Norris didn't sound this intense when he was driving at the start. In the start, it was like, yeah, I'm pushing, you know, I feel like I'm pushing enough. Now you can hear in his voice. You can hear inside his voice that is actually, oh, you see 1.8. Yeah, but he is gonna make a mistake, man. I'm sorry to say, but he is gonna make a mistake. Yeah, he is not capable of doing much. Perez is screaming on the radio, I think. Lando Norris is doing track limits there, dude. There's yeah, Landon, look here. I will trust Verstappen not to make a mistake, even though I know he can. I do understand Verstappen can still make a mistake, but I'm gonna be honest with you that I don't think Norris is gonna make this, dude. He's gonna slide off the track. He's gonna slide off the track. Like I just don't see how he's going to make. And he keeps looking like he's doing track limits. He keeps looking like he's... Dude, there is no way that Lando Norris hasn't done track limits. Oh, I think Verstappen is having some serious rear grip issues, man. Oh! Now they're showing Ocon. Ocon is probably Ocon that was fighting. Okay. No, it wasn't that. That was Ocon passing... who is that? He was passing Zhou Guanyu. Ocon passing Bottas on the outside of turn... Not 6, 7, 8, 9. Bottas being passed on the outside by Ocon at turn 9 is pretty insane. Dude, if Lando Norris was just pushing from the start. He wasn't pushing from the start. He wasn't pushing at the start. Dude, he is off track. That's track limits, dude. That is track limits. Norris has got more battery power. Norris has 60% battery power. Dude. So that is why Lando Norris was slower than Verstappen at the start. But there's no time, dude. There is no time. There is no time. There is no time, dude. There is no time. It's too late. You can't leave it until the last lap. I just cannot imagine him passing Verstappen unless Verstappen makes a massive mistake. Verstappen has to make a massive mistake for Lando Norris to pass him on the last lap. He's got 60% battery. Why didn't you use more battery, Lando Norris? He might be on DRS range. Why didn't Lando Norris's team tell him, hey buddy, you've got more battery, use your battery, dum-dum? Dude, I'm telling you, if Lando Norris wins this, Lando Norris wins this, then I'll be shocked. If Lando Norris beats Verstappen here, I'll be shocked, dude. Dude, Lando Norris is right there, man. He's right there. He's right there, right behind Verstappen. 0.7. He's less than a second behind Verstappen. He's got more battery power. Can he use the DRS? He's trying to weave in Max Verstappen's mirrors to make him... Yo, bro, this is a race, huh? The fact that Lando Norris looked like he was about to crash his car. Oh no, it's too late. It's too late. Long too late, man. Yeah, Verstappen is gonna get it easily, man. Yeah, Max Verstappen won it easily. I'm sorry to say, Lando Norris. If Lando Norris pushed at the start, when Lando Norris was speaking on the radio at the start, he sounded way more chilled, bro. Way more relaxed. As soon as he started speaking when he was pushing, then you could actually hear how stressed out he was, how much he was actually pushing. It's a good race, but I'm sorry to say, Lando Norris lost this race. I don't care what anybody says. He didn't win anything. He lost this race. Even though he's second place and he won points, he lost this place. He lost this race purely because he could have won. He just didn't. Yeah. Okay, so the race is done. Position check. Position check. Verstappen first, Lando Norris, Leclerc finishes third, Piastri fourth, Carlos Sainz fifth, Hamilton sixth, Russell seventh, Perez eighth. So Perez did not catch Hamilton. Ninth, Stroll, 10th, Yuki Tsunoda, 11th, Hulkenberg, 12th, Magnussen, Ricciardo 13, Ocon 14, Zhou 15, Gasly 16, Logan Sargent 17, Bottas 18, 19, Alonso. Yo, bro, this is insane, man. Like, if Lando Norris was pushing as he was pushing at the start from the beginning of the race, if he was staying with Verstappen, So Max Verstappen, if you don't know this, he is part of a online racing 24-hour Le Mans racing, simulation racing challenge, and he won that race as well as winning today's race. He had 60% battery, bro. 60% battery power, he didn't use it, dude. That's insane. Well, hopefully you did enjoy this live stream. If you did, do leave a like, do leave a subscribe. I'm gonna wait until I see what they're doing, but officially the race is done. Positions have been mentioned. If you didn't hear me mention those positions, please check on screen. I'm gonna make sure that this screen is refreshed. Screen is refreshed. So yeah, that is the updated positions. I think Lando Norris is gonna get a penalty, dude. Dude, I said this before. This is Lando Norris's opportunity to win the championship. And this is what he's doing. His championship doesn't mean that much to him because he doesn't seem to realize what's at stake. He doesn't seem to understand what is happening here. This is so sad, man. Lando Norris, you have all the tools. You can win. Why don't you take it seriously, man? Dude, this is insane, man. This is just insane, man. Insanity. That McLaren was the car to win this race, and guess what? Lando Norris just didn't want it that much, man. He wanted it at the end, but he didn't want it at the beginning. I can promise you that. He was not that interested in wanting it at the start of this race. At the start of this race, he was not as interested in winning. And that's sad, man. Sure. I'm happy for Leclerc. He made podium. Ferrari made a podium place. Good. Good for Ferrari. Good for Leclerc. I think what happened was when Leclerc was pushing Lando Norris realized, I think in that moment he realized, hey, if this is Leclerc behind me pushing and he has a slower car than me, he didn't qualify third. He wasn't faster than us in any moment. He doesn't look like he's threatening me at any moment. And then ultimately, I think Lando Norris snapped at that moment that, wait, I do have the car. I can do this. So that is what Verstappen does. He uses that battery. The battery is called KRS, Kinetic Energy Recovery System. And he uses that curse system. This is the race that Lando Norris lost. That's all I'm gonna say. He lost this race. I know some random person would tell me I'm being harsh, but Lando Norris has the car to win. He had the car this weekend to win and he didn't, and that says a lot. That says everything you need to know. This is insane, man. Insanity. This is sad, man. Yeah, I'm telling you now that Max Verstappen won only because Lando Norris wanted to stay behind Verstappen at the start. He wanted to stay behind. So now Leclerc is on the mic, and like you can see that Lando Norris, you can see he's realizing, he's realizing something, and this might be the turning point, ladies and gentlemen. This might be the day that Lando Norris realizes that all of this fear he had of Max Verstappen being unbeatable is now vanishing, and he most likely has the car and he can beat Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen is beatable, and this is maybe what he's realized. I'm telling you now, if Lando Norris next weekend is next race, if Lando, okay, but then again, is Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo is such a strange race. Monte Carlo next race, Monte Carlo is such a strange race that I can't in good conscience believe that Monte Carlo is going to be such a massive difference. I can't, because Monte Carlo is a very different race. Okay, so what is the championship standings? I think Lando Norris will get a track limit violation penalty. I think Lando Norris is gonna get a track limit violation penalty, bro. I really believe that. I truly believe that. They're inside the cool down room, talking, watching the TV. Dude, Lando Norris finishes the race less than a second behind Max Verstappen. That is insane. If Lando Norris does not wake up after this race that he can win this championship, that he can turn things around, then nothing will. If this race is not a wake-up call for Lando Norris to wake up and smell the roses. Wake up, you're not in Kansas anymore, Lando Norris. Trying to use a movie reference there. I am sorry to say this. Yeah, dude, this is so strange. I think like you can see Lando Norris. You can see him like going through the motions of realizing, well, I could have won this. And that's the problem. He never believed he could win this race. That there, my friends, is the big problem there. Lando Norris never believed that he could win this race versus Max Verstappen. And that, if a driver cannot believe in himself, then who is going to believe in him? If a driver inside the car cannot believe in himself at that moment where he's required to win the race, then who is going to believe he's going to win the race? I do understand that you've got your supporters, you've got your family, you've got your friends, but ultimately when you're in the car and you don't believe in yourself, then that's the problem. And he needs to fix that immediately. Lando Norris needs to fix that immediately. Thank you so much for doing this live stream. If you did like this live stream, I did make some changes to the microphone. I'm actually speaking loudly into it on purpose to see if it peaks. To see if the microphone will allow me to speak loudly without blowing up your ears. So I'm also doing some testing and things. Hopefully you did enjoy this live stream. So this is confirmation. Like I said in Miami, 2 weeks ago I said that I believe the McLaren is the faster car. And guess what? They are the faster car. They can win. And if Lando Norris doesn't get out of this mindset that he's not able to beat Verstappen, then I guess we will never have someone that can beat Verstappen. And that is your problem, Lando Norris, so please fix it. If not, then this championship will be boring and you will definitely have some part in that. Thank you.